Alrighty, hello ladies and welcome back to the Munted Craftsman Challenge. So we are trying to complete all of Conan Exiles, all bosses, start to finish, without crafting anything special outside of our inventories. We define any special as weapons or armor. So that basically means that we are only allowed to use looted weapons, looted armor. You can see here we've got a whole bunch of stuff that's like not super awesome, but it will have to do. And but we've just started looting some epic stuff. We're kind of saving it all up for the boss fight. So yeah, without further ado, I guess we should get you guys up to speed on where we're at. We've very recently moved ourselves all the way up here, old area. And our old base used to be down here in Batty McBatface, and an older one even before that, which was down here near the Abyssal Remnant. And we moved ourselves all the way up here the other day because it was close to the Sumerians and we figured they had some mad loot, so we may as well rock on up. And we were lucky enough to get on up here and we were lucky enough to get on up here and capture this dude, Marion Berserker, who is easily one of the most badass of badasses in the game, and I've recently looted a full set of epic armor for him from all of those Sumerian dudes we've been killing. So we happen to have ourselves like a dude who can pretty much finish the game for us, which is, I don't know, I suppose it's cheating, but you know, I say kill them all and let God sort them out. Anyways, in we go to get on with the mission at hand, which is to finish the game. So, got the bear here, but I actually don't want him to follow me anymore. I do. What I'm going to do is build a slightly better, what's the word I'm looking for here? Slightly better thrall capturer, so that we can capture some more thralls. Thrall's clearly going to be the difference here for us between being able to finish the game easily and bashing our heads against walls at infinitum. Yeah, so here we go. Here we go into the whole thing. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to shoot through. Don't be shy to like and subscribe and do all the rest of it. Or follow, I should say. And if you're bit of an argument down there in the channel. And if you like what you see, we've also got Warframe on this channel. We do a lot of fun things throughout the week. We've just recently we'll be playing Friday, and yeah, I welcome you here. Anyway, I'm just going to get myself some human delicious. Throw all of these bricks into the brick maker. Because I'm going to need 50 bricks. Oh, hang on. I might have enough already. Huh. Won't say no to that then, if that's the case. Make a pile of that. Bring it all over here. That. Actually, hang on. Why am I putting it all there? I need it on my inventory. What do we need for the big one? 60, 50, 200, 80. There we go. I need 60 of those, 50 of those, 200 of those, and 80 of those. Rightio, got my work cut out for me. Yep, that should be enough there. Should be. Hang on, 200. Gee, that's a lot. That's like 400 iron. And we've got 50 there plus 62. So 100 already. Means I need another 200 iron. More iron. Now we've just held a Twitter poll and it's open for a few more hours. If you believe that it's totally legit and fair that we are able to craft repair kits, then please do let me know so that we're able to get onto that. That would be greatly appreciated, particularly since at the moment the best thing that we're able to actually repair with those iron weapons. So we're barely at a level where it's, you know, good enough, and we need to advance levels quite aggressively in order to get there. It's also worth mentioning that when you have a repair kit, I'm fairly certain you can't repair something up from 0. It's still going to have a little bit of health left on it. So if it does go to 0, it means we have to throw it out. So yeah, that's the plan. But there's all our iron that we're going to need. Go ahead and throw it all on the forge. Cook it all up. Get cooking. Oh, and that's my yeah, just to give you some indication, that's pretty much the iron fix done. We might go to the next one up. What do we got here? One, still one, hard one. That'll work. What's the other hard one here? No, that's not. Doesn't have enough for me. Oh, and we need a big pile of rocks. We need a big pile of timber. On our way. How to get this on this. The idea behind this challenge kind of popped up because we were all waiting for the Atlas wipe to happen, or at least I was. I was like, bugger, we're going to play Conan. We're going to play it through from start to finish, all bosses, and we're going to do it without making a single weapon. And then it became without making a weapon or armor. And then it became, well, without loot only. So it's been interesting. Particularly the earlier bosses, which we pretty much just had to cheese until eventually arrows became just not feasible. So we ended up moving then from normal arrows to, yep, there we go, to daggers, because the bleed effect is still super overpowered. Yeah, so that's kind of how that progression has gone. We've made our way up here. As you can see, I'm still wearing grass clothes. And I'm still wearing a Defari hat. I've never actually repaired these two things. These are things that we have just kept creating in our own inventory. Because, you know, not good. We were lucky we caught, well actually Sol went out and caught 5 baby bears the other day. So we threw them all in the thing with honey, which we've recently unlocked, and we managed to get a greater bear, just the one, which is old mate right here. Unfortunately the greater bear is nowhere near as strong as that Sumerian berserker, just a monster. That being said, I'm kind of of the opinion that it looks cool, particularly with his bone hat. And I'd kind of like to see what some of the other greater creatures look like. Particularly the, what are they called? Rock noses. They turn into those interesting golem looking. I reckon that'd be dope. Bears making. These animals have been useful just to carry stuff, honestly. Look at the difference it is. Huge. We've still got a few challenges to do, like we need to beat a dragon, and we need to, you know, beat pretty much all of the real bosses. We've got all of our Scourge Stones, but we haven't beat any of the badass bosses. But we figure a couple of Sumerian Berserkers should make that very short work, and we can go from there, really. Yeah. Getting all this stone up, because I'm going to expand the base a little bit, put some more foundations in around the place, and then put in that larger what's the name? Thrall taking thing place, whatever, that thing. A quick look here. My restream is working. I believe it is. Fantastic. Cool, cool, very good. Yes, it is fantastic. Put this together, one here. Sure, authorize it. Great, whatever. Put in the robots. Father, row. Yeah, cool bananas. Just making sure that all of this is sorted and not doing weirdness. Like I said, I want to work out just fine. Close. Cool. Alright. So that seems to be working just fine and dandy. Great. Okay. Get on with the mission. As always, the meta in this game is still having your an axe and a shield, or an axe and throwing axe, because that just makes life crazy easy. Particularly given that having those two things alone pretty much makes everything what I'm looking for here. Having those two things pretty much makes you like that whirling dervish move that you get to use. Once you've got that unlocked, well, everything dies. Spin around on your back toes like a little ballerina and kill a lot of them. So if I'm going to need 9 of these things, that should be plenty of timber. I'm going to harvest it all anyway because I'm going to throw it all into the thing and make some shaped timber. Collect all this stuff, and then we should. Quite hot today. I don't know why. I've had a storm go through. It's been a bit windy. You know, whatever. It's still bloody warm. Tonight we were going to be joined by Sol and Wolfie, but I don't think Sol is going to be coming, and I definitely know Wolf isn't, so it looks like it's just you and me doing our thing. If you are watching along, feel free to jump into the Discord and come say hello. I don't bite, and quite honestly, my phone is bad. So come say hi, hang out, play some games. It's always fun. No? You know how it is. You know how it is. What do I need? 3 and 2. 6. 6 of them. And one more. So what did I have here? That was a 2x2, so now I've got a 3x3. Is approaching what I was looking for. Fantastic. What I might do is actually I won't do that yet. Grab all of this off old mate. Get inside here. Dump the whole lot on. That should make plenty of bricks for us. Plenty upon plenty. Do that, because plenty more of those. And date timber, so get that on there. Actually, let's get all of that off there, and let's get a pile of it on here. 94 will do, because I'm sure we'll use it. Where our leather lives. Our branches, prison lives. Since we're here, hang on, am I actually able to make it? Probably not. Where's my journeyman? Master mason? Okay, so construction. I can't remember what these things actually. Stone bricks, so bricks, shaped wood, and reinforcements. Insulated wood and iron. A hardened brick, shaped wood, and steel. That's the one we're looking at. So reinforced. Black ice reinforced stuff. Requires insulated wood, steel, and black ice. Regular reinforced, which requires hardened bricks, shaped wood, and steel. Rightio, so given that, why can't I make stairs? Oh, I need that. Okay. All the bloodies. Roofs? The roof one. I don't have the level for it. That's what's going on. Right. So anyway, given all of that, I'm pretty sure I can make insulated wood, which requires dry wood and resin. Loads of resin and a fair chunk of dry wood. So we may as well get all of that cooking too, right? Get cooking. How did old mate even get in here? Anyway, we've got the hardened steel pick, which I'm just going to put back here. And, oh, is that another one? There's two. Got two of them. How fortunate. Put that on there. Okay, let's not. And let's save this iron one too until the vote from the, what's the name is in. On there. Now, given everything, kind of the opinion that if I take 540 of this stone, I turn that into a furnace, that's going to increase our production capability. In it. Aye. Apparently I just unlocked my fancy new thing. Means purified water. Oh, interesting. That's, well, okay, somewhat interesting. Rail jerky, that looks cool. Spiced haunch. Savory feast. Fish strips, they're the good ones. That's the good right there. I don't know why you'd use salt on all these things. Like, salt's actually kind of annoying to come across. Don't know why we have midnight blue flowers in there. The rest of it can stay for now. Yeah. So what am I making? Simple palisade or the fancy palisade? That requires 3, that requires 5. Making the fancy ones when we get around to it. They'll be better. Better overall. Okay, let's grab those. Them in there. Make some more spikes out of this, and we'll get another 10 spikes, right? Do that. There was something else that I wanted to. Feed box. Yeah, we need that. And we definitely need to put this fella down. So, we take all of the stone out of here, put it all in there, take half the coal. Actually, no, cancel that. The coal can stay in there. Let's go find some more coal. Oh, and some more food. Gonna need that. Small food. Fill me up enough? Got one more. Alright, now I'm full. Now everything's good. Where'd that bear go? Follow me? Teleport out. Come on. There we go. Plonk him down. And, yeah, happy days. Funny you can't actually pick these things up. That's 16 hours a day. Has to. Get all of that out of here. Could get us some coal. Take this one. And this one, and let's. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, this is going. Actually, hang on a second. If I take that axe, I'm probably going to break it up. Right, this. This doesn't have a lot on it either. Take the steel pick, so don't worry too much if I break him. Let's get old mate to follow me, since he is a badass. And we're going to go find some coal, and I believe there's a little nugget of it right on top of this little cliff here. Grab some stones. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Look at that coal. Yeah, boy. Do love that. Do love that indeed. So, actually, just a second, because I'm not allowed to. Oh, that's a shame. Come out. No one's on. Shame. Oh well. Okay. Have I got all the coal that I was going to get? Do 100 coal. It's not too bad. If we can find a little bit more somewhere, huh? Or maybe we can just kill one of these guys and take their shit. You can see the jank. Feel the jank. See what I mean? Like, that is just overpowered. This boy here with his big double-bladed sword. I'll pack him up. That was unpleasant. What's he aiming at? Pick up that. There we go. See, look at that. It's tempting to take the double sword that this guy came with. That's just overpowered. What's we got going on in here? Yes. 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 I'll take all of it. Because why not? It's janky, isn't it? That jank. Oh, it's another chest. Take that too. Now I'm loaded. I'm loaded up. Oh, fucking
that thrall hits like a truck.
I know, right? Crazy. It's funny, my that Twitch IO thing is reading everything you type in out loud so that I don't miss it. Kind of funny. Yeah, it's this double, this fucking sword he's got here. Look at that, 58 damage. That's like crazy. Look at the armor he's got, 680 armor. Dude's a monster. Anyway, you jumping on, Sol?
Having dinner at the moment.
I kind of like my robot voice thing.
Just cooked the best feed.
What was it? I want to hear the robot describe your dinner.
It was a winner chicken dinner.
Love it. Winner. Tonight I cooked myself and Dana beef brisket with delicious, I don't know, other stuff. And that was kind of cool. After that one. Burn, baby. One of those, 89 plus that. Oh, we are one off. One off, and a pile of twine. Yeah, pretty close here, close. Then we'll have this across the line in it. That. Take all of this stuff. Grind down these mammoth tusks and things because they're not really else. Glass can go on the floor, glass can go on the glass pile. Quite a big pile. All the bugs. More candles. I don't know what I'm going to do with this little pot, just put a pot down. Just cool. Here's a new little bracer for your soul. I think you've already got one actually. Oh well, whatever, you get it anyway. Winning! Pair of coarse leggings. And then throw that on the ground. Arrows. Bring more of those, so maybe a few more. Hey, do you know what I need? A fucking torch. 1 wood, 5 plant fiber. Actually, is there a more advanced torch, I wonder, than what I currently have? These. Survival torch. We'll go here, torch. Right, regular torch, bracket torch, standing torch, place in the ground, a wall, there's standing ones, there's standing ones. Nope, just a regular torch, best I can do.
Robot secretary would describe my meal as roast chicken with onion, capsicum, garlic, and mayo on a half roll with melted cheese topped with coleslaw.
Robot secretary. Love it. That spice. Spice must flow. Alright. I need. I think the C is what I need. I was blind. Looking at C. Some wood. Get some grass. Okay. Torch. That one. Groovy. Now what else do I need? I need an axe. Branches for hatchets.
Robot secretary is more real than half of the MAFS cast.
Can't disagree with that statement. Alrighty, so we are pushing through. I'm gonna go farm these guys a little bit more. When you do jump on, come join me and bring the big bear so that he can carry like lots of loot.
Please recycle. I need plastic to make a body.
That doesn't look like anything to me. Actually, hang on a second, I can type that. Will it? Will it? No, not gonna say it.
A few old tires and I'll have a set of lips like Jessica.
Which Jessica? Jessica Rabbit, I assume. Yelling at me. Oh, there's an Archer boy up there. Gee, good luck, mate. Never catch me, because I'm the gingerbread man.
The trout humanoid hybrid from MAFS.
Oh, right. I know exactly the one you're talking about. I was over at Brett's house, my colleague's house the other day. And oh, I thought I blocked that in time. No, apparently not. Come on, have a go. What are you aiming at, bro? I'm like Muhammad Ali. How good is that dude, eh? Yeah, I was over at Brett's the other day, and yeah, I ended up actually catching a few minutes of maths. Everybody's very opinionated about the people on maths too, which I find kind of fascinating. One of those. Let's get on in here, huh? What have we got? Who are you? Who's this person? Some fighters? Oh, there's meteors coming in. Huh.
It would make good buying in a goggle box type situation.
I didn't tell you this, we may have an interview for Gogglebox. Just by the by.
Viewing even. Oh nice.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's complete insanity and a terrible plan. Oh, this guy's got a repair hammer. Cool. This guy's got a thing head. Man, maybe I should just take this dude's bloody thing. Get some more hide off him this way. Oh, I'm too heavy. Carrying. But look at those epics that we're getting. Look at that. I mean, bear in mind we can't repair them until we're level 60, but look at them. Just look at them. We is my missus and our friend, and yeah, that's we. Good boy or we. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to change the settings in this thing. Just
ID watch that.
sorry, you watch it.
I would.
We may not be able to in the long run though, because my missus is a teacher. So there's like a limit on what sort of opinions she's allowed to express on there and all the rest of it.
One of the contestants on maps is a teacher.
Was. I think was is probably a more applicable term. Because you're most certainly not allowed to currently do one of those things. Throw that truncheon out. That's
True. And contestant.
Yeah, right. Oh, here's some more people. We got 2 fighters.
Drums, poxy balls!
Look at that guy. Hacking him in pieces. Oh, I got his noggin off. That's going in the replay reel. Oh, he's got a glass of wine on it. Oh, and some steel. See how much I need to bear right now? I need you, Saul. I need you to be able to finish this. Otherwise, you know, shit's just going to get left on the floor. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to, but I'll do it. I'll leave shit on the floor.
I'll be in soon, just let me finish this chicken feed.
What are you eating chicken feed for? You're a human. Was that an uncle joke? I feel like I won with that uncle joke. I might take this all home actually, rather than fighting more kids. I need to make some of those containers too. Oh, I've got a headache.
It's delicious. Love me some pellets.
Apparently those chicken pellets are like made out of other chickens, like chicken bits. They're basically chicken nuggets, but dried. Oh, what's this place? Oh, Oh, it's just a regular tree.
Like how they feed cows bits of cows.
Yeah. That's kind of disconcerting hearing it from Robot Secretary.
You're all going to die down here.
I was watching, or listening to, I should say, a podcast the other day called The Art of the Score. And they did an analysis on the Conan score from the original film, and apparently it was, you know, one of those bits of music that was super awesome as far as musicology is concerned. I'm going to go ahead and take these black hand vests. I'm throwing them on the floor. Going on the floor. Yeah, the boots, they're going on the floor. And these medium gauntlets, them too. I'm going to replace them with these epic things.
Kill her now. You don't have much time. Right, what does this repair hammer even do? Repairing structures, yeah, that can Also,
go
what is the weight difference on those items?
I think it's... Alright, so the Sumerian medium pants, let's go Sumerian medium chest, because that's comparable, is 20 kilos. And the blackhand one is the same weight. So all medium gear is the same weight.
Also, they do heat.
What heat?
The other does cold.
Oh, the blackhand stuff does. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be a shame to let that go.
Fark DOM.
It can't pronounce my name. Right, what do I need for a box? Large chest. No, I need those iron reinforcements for something else. I need those twine for something else. Ugh.
The AI is learning.
I'm gonna throw this shit away. Fucking dark dye colorant, that can go. Groovy. I'm gonna use the supply materials. What do we get? 100 bones. Oh yeah? Don't know what I can do with 100 bones. Put them in here because I'm sure we'll use them for some decoration at some point. And crystal, we've got too much crystal, by the way. I know we need lots of it for dragon powder, but we don't even have close to the amount of fire that we. So, without further ado, I'm going to grind some of this up because it turns into salt. Right. Yeah, make lots of salt out of it. What, are these finished? They are too. Oh, that's fantastic. Coal was good. $91. Now that's getting there. That's going good actually. What is other stuff? Oh. I can actually make that go a little bit down. Overlapping, huh? Alright, I guess it's just gonna float there. Okay. We need again? $280. Take 10 sequence. Fuck. Got it. Need more iron spikes. I stick that in there. Make blood? I can too. That's exciting. Put the pool in the bucket. Yep, fantastic. Everything off him? Yep. Hair hammer we don't need, definitely. Yellow dye don't need. Mushies on there, because why not? Other shit can stay, because why not? Bandages. Four. Need to take those bears out and get them killed. Just by the way. So that we can free up all the space in this thing to put more baby bears to try and get more greater bears. Greater bears are better. Alrighty. I'm just waiting for it to finish making. Guess we'll go kill some stuff, loot some things. Get it, go and get it on. Get it on that nasty way. Climbing gloves. Oh, server's going to go down for a restart in 10 minutes, by the way. 10 minutes. Which I guess we'll put some tunes on, watch a video, take our punt. Our fishing trap's disappeared, by the way. Not sure what's going on with that. Kind of crazy. Hang on. Oh, there's a book here. Learned emotes. Bit. Nice. Get some of these dead trees. I'm gonna go find all those fancy things. There's 2 recipes over here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Oh, look at all these people floating in the air. That's unique. I guess their base despawn too. Vathus the Hierophant. He's from up in the volcano. Oh geez, they're all Vathus. That's funny. He's pretty tough as well, actually. This Aerophant. Yep. Any corruption. Whatever, we know we're dancers now, so everything is going to be okay. Oh, where's that book? Somewhere. Is Specialist Brewing. Exciting. See, there's another one. Here somewhere. Oh, it's over there somewhere. Collect all this sticks and stones. See it down there anywhere? See a book? What does it mean? There. Dead trees give us all this cool shit. Oh yeah, another box, more iron. I'm going to stop collecting this glass though, because we've got hundreds of it and nothing to use it on. Can't even make glass bottles. Because we are the Munted Craftsman. Munted Craftsman shall not craft. But we shall need to know the locations of all the recipes. I want to make the things. Actually, let's find out what did that thing. Specialist. Dark wine with a resin wine, fire water, room beer. Okay, that all sounds perfectly reasonable. Reckon I can make that jump? Give it a go. Oh, don't know. That was a no. Resounding no, even. You're all going to... Great if I could locate that book though. Oh, hello. That chest is sitting here. Huh. Bunch of shit in it. That's great. Server will go down in 5 minutes. Wonder if there is a book where this chest is. That's a thing. That's a special thing. Let's get on up. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's something special, right? Be able to learn something from it. Look at it. Look at it. It fucking glows. Definitely a special thing. Maybe there's a book here. Recipe? Recipe? I don't see any recipes. See no book. A whole like little village up there. I'll have a look. I know the server's about to restart, but fuck it. Please. Me just running around in fucking headdress. Alright, so we'll go here. Okay. Oh, it's another glowy thing. So this one glows too. This is me nothing. Well. Yeah. Bloody shit. Curious what these red lotus flower things are meant to do. Yeah, I'm sure they do something. You know, buggers me what. Probably got about another minute and a half before this thing is shut down. Going inside there is probably not the best idea. So you know what I'm gonna do? Go inside there. Could be booted any second now. Server's going down. Oh, it's meant to be like a maze. Except it's too small. See the roof. Better be some good loot in here. Considering this nonsense that made me run through. Yeah. Assholes. Mediocre loot. Oh, and one of these things. Which, surprise surprise, does nothing. Makes an echoey ringing sound when you smash it. Gotta get out of here. That way. There we go. Well, I guess here is where we're going to call it for a few seconds while the server resets. There it goes. 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute. Probably enough time to get home. Would it be? Might it? Let's use this time. Oh, hello. It's a chest. Take the iron. Put it off. Take the heavy leather. Take the steel. Take all this stuff. With all the heavy things. Old mate. Fucking food. So many foods. Cooked pork dinner. Delicious. Alright, well I guess we'll take this opportunity, since it's going to boot us out anyway, to investigate what we do with the red lotus. Cool. That, have a look. Conan, Exiles, Wiki. There we are. Have a little squiz, a little look, a little peek. What are you gonna look for? What are you? That's it. Crafting. The boring stuff. Recipe. Genius? No? Survival? Foods? Hello, yep. Whatever, that'll sound fine. What was it that I was looking for? I have forgotten. Oh, it's a chemical thing. Potion maker, probably. Potion something or other. Potion maker, level 58. It's a little while away. Yes, I know it's one of the feats. Where do you find it? How do you make it? What's it give you? purple lotus, frost lotus, grey lotus, black lotus. Find out what they all do. Purple lotus, frost lotus, golden lotus. I guess that's the regular one. Sight, grace, humming, urine, mighty, gesture, vigor, water breathing, and an incense. Cool. Does stuff. If you're buff, oh, who cares? Elixir of vigor. Just to me that I can't actually see what's going on in my browser. I don't want it either. Back in stuff. Delete. Oh, whatever. I see the server up again. Vigor, black and frost gives you health. Suggestion. I don't know, I guess it makes you things that you eat better. What's frost lotus do? I think this is the random one. Be anything. Purple lotus. Gives you charisma and strength, which is funny because charisma isn't actually a stat in Conan. It doesn't do anything. And damage and a small amount of corruption. Gives a random buff after you drink 3 or 4. Oh, that's what we've learnt from that. Close all those down. And get back into it. Hopefully the server is up. No, not yet. Did I finish my tea? I did too. Damn it. Come on, hurry up. I want to play. Come on. No, still not there. I don't know why that's on my favorites. Fun favorite. Come on. You're out of 3. What does that mean? Why are all the... Ah, so all the official servers are down. That's what's happening. Right. See. I see. Guess we'll, something else in here. Put some music on. can listen to music while we do the other things. Ruining any of my uploads or downloads or any of that sort of stuff? I don't think so. So, okay. So, okay. Oh, that's no good. How'd that work? Access? Podcast. Pod Save America. Pod Save America. Oh, that doesn't seem to be working. Have we got our server up yet? Give us a look-see here, baby. Come on, come on. No server. Jesus Christ. What are we gonna do? Whatever are we gonna do? Just reading a tweet from Sean Murray, guy who developed, or was one of the team who developed No Man's Sky. He got locked himself out of his hotel room with no wallet, no ID. Then they asked for a Facebook account to prove who he was at the desk, and he ended up having to use a GIF from Reddit to say like, hey, no, this is me, see? Me. Because he actually has a, you know, a GIF. Wish I was famous enough to have a GIF. It's kind of an amusing one too. Don't know if that came through, but funny. Voodoo 2. I got real scars. I got hair on my chest. I look good without a shirt, and I'm going west. Great song. Kind of right up the Conan alley. Actually, since we're here, why don't we do that? Conan the Barbarian. OST. What do we got here on YouTube? Got anything for me? YouTube? Huh? There we go.
Steve and Dave use eToro to invest
Oh my
in the
God.
financial markets.
Fuck you, Steve
does
and Dave.
research on global.
No one cares about your eToro nonsense. Seriously. Anyway, let's shut that down. Yeah. That's kind of cool. It's funny if you're listening to that, it's like you hear that beat underneath it. It's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Like it's really kind of broken apart into peculiar cadences and like weird rhythm combinations, which is typical, if I remember my year 12 music lessons well, typical of primitivism. Another famous song that's primitivism is Igor Stravinsky's The Rite of Spring, which nobody would know unless they used it in the dinosaur scene out of the Fantasia movie by Disney in the 90s, which they did. So if you remember that dinosaur sequence out of that movie, you know, the dinosaurs are getting killed and there's an asteroid and all, you know, it's a fight with T-Rex and a Brontosaur. And yeah, that's all Igor Stravinsky's Rite of Spring, which has got that primitivism feel to it. Because literally it doesn't have a time signature, it like changes from 9/4 to 9/5 to 9/7/5 to like these really weird things. And it always kind of keeps you on your toes because you can't really pin down exactly what the rhythm is. Cool. That's definitely the soundtrack to this game. God almighty, hurry up, where's this fucking server at? Huh? So slow. Like Conan's theme song. One is server up. Probably getting the shit pinged out of it right now. I want to go see Shazam this weekend, actually. What was it, last week? Got a really good views too, which is kind of cool. Looking forward to it. Excited? Yeah. Yeah, definitely want to go see that. Ah, come on, where's my server? Where? I'm gonna make a cup of tea. You can all watch me and listen to Conan. Hey, why isn't this over here yet? God! Yeah. And the internet, okay? We're just gonna get a whole bunch of nonsense. Yep, none of them. Not interested. Not interested at all. Come on, hurry up. It's a server. I want to play this game, but it's not letting me. Such a shame. Shame. 10 out of 10 for shame. 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 Apparently it's pinged 0 out of 4 servers here. I don't even know what that means. Maybe it's because I've got the servers with mods and stuff turned off. Right, show servers without back. Valid. There we go. That's the one. Still down. Down! Oh no, the server is down! Don't be down, server! Come back to me! Worst Ani accent ever. But no, we're here. Bevan's hellhole. Give it a rating? Really? You rate these things? How interesting. Wildlands improved. Yeah, whatever. That's gonna get unfavorited, that one. Age of Calamitous is actually a really cool mod, in case you've never used it. Got a lot of really interesting endgame stuff that they. That says it's got 1 out of 40 players. What's going on there? Why isn't it popping up as something I can play on? Or maybe that's just a hangover from last time. That anyway, I'm like, alrighty, we are back on. Assuming the server is up. No, still not up yet. But at least we've got the Conan soundtrack to keep us going. I'm gonna cut my hair tomorrow, I've decided. Chop it all off. Nonsense. Lose it. Top down. No? Like, it's gone, bro. Heck, chopped off. Emails from anybody important? Nap. Oh, much shame. feels like Bones' theme, what they were saying in the podcast, because he does that whole sequence where he's like pushing the thing around in a big circle, and this is, you know, like as he grows up, literally, he goes from being a little kid to being like a manly man, and yeah, it's one of those things that's kind of like, cool, that's good. So is this game up yet or what? God damn it. See, you're there. See it. See it, but you're not coming back up, and that frustrates me.
This weekend was the
Do we see what else is going on out there in the world? And love reading some of these headlines, eh? Green New Deal attacks are debunked. NRA caught coaching politicians, Australian politicians, believe it or not. Republican attacks climate change using Star Wars. The fuck? Justice comes for Big Pharma. Trump goes after Obamacare again. Mitch McConnell is scrambling to cover up his involvement in Russian meddling in the election. Four ways the rich gain college admissions. What's going on the Good old Stephen Colbert's doing stuff. Yep, nothing special going on there. Yep, the world is a boring and harsh place. Where the fuck is this server? God damn it. You know what I really want? I want to see the fucking... I want to see this Dark Phoenix. Well, you know, Phoenix, right? Just get in amongst it with the Avengers, big scrap at some point in the near future. That would make me happy. I don't care if it's Sansa Stark who plays it or any of that stuff. I just want Phoenix. Get in there. I know it's one of those things that was like, you know, awesome in the original the original X-Men's. And see that come? Look at that. There's 4 players on there. How can there be 4 players on the official server of 1953? I can't access it. Why is it invalid? Has there been an update? Is that what it is? Let's try that. Restart Steam client. I'm really excited to play that new Outward game too, by the way. I got it yesterday. I started messing around with it today. It's very good. Lot of fun. I think it'd be much improved by an extra person. But that being said, it's no Dark Souls. It's a little bit open worldy. You know what I mean? Like a little bit empty, maybe I could even say. What was I doing here? Restarting Steam. See if there's a little update for Conan, which I bet my ass there is. My whole ass. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. There we go, and yeah, there it is. Oh, it's a gigabyte. Jesus fuck. That's going to take ages. Well, what a dampener to go on the night. Gigabyte update for Conan. I think I'm going to call the stream Boys and Girls for Conan, because that's not going to end well, really. It's going to take too long to download. Hell, it's not even downloading right now. Just writing. Oh no, hang on, here we go. 6 minutes? Okay. You can wait 6 minutes. That's doable. Assuming it's going to actually be 6 minutes. Well, alright, we'll be right back.
Conan is patching. Stand by. Still patching.
And we're back on. Here we go. The patch has worked out just fine, and we're back on for the whole thing. Gonna check this to make sure that it is correctly. How's that? Yeah, that's coming good, nice and loud. Excellent. So, alright, have a little tea shout. Oh yeah, that's some Funcom sounds right there, baby. Play online, there it is. Yes, the server is up. I'm laughing. So that there is no nonsense distracting anything here. While we listen to the absolutely delightful Conan the Barbarian original soundtrack, which is a little bit of fun, a bit of excitement. Come on, load up already. Do you know what we should do is have a little bit of a look at what the patch notes were. Because as these things I want to do, the patch notes sometimes can be interesting. Conan Exiles patch. Let's have a little look. Yeah, that's the one. Patch hotfix. When was that? Okay. The one. The PC version fixes an exploit for infinite stamina, crafting the blunted javelin. The NPCs in the render distance should no longer spawn each time the character dies. Mitra stuff. Remove the redundant PvP conflict. Server browsing should sort blah. Improve server browsing, sort by. Fixed an issue with a direct connects text field would be funny. Fixed a few things. How the hell is that number of fixes a gigabyte? Optimize those buildings. Building optimization? 14 days ago. Can't be that. Oh, we're in. Hello. Fantastic. Oh, look, some of this stuff has respawned. Won't say no to that. I'll take it. That we are in, baby. We are in. We are in like Flynn. My little protector boy nearby. He abandoned me. Has he gone back home? Probably left me, I reckon. Been out here all alone. Too long. Which I say, I better get on home. Gonna run home for a long time. Run home, Dalton and Sergeant. Moby. Should get rid of all those dudes just floating around up there. That's a little bit annoying. Cool. Also catch old Braga here. Lotus seed. Branches. Oh shit, I hit it. Oh well, got it anyway. If that's the case, can I do it? Yeah, look at that. Got it. Got it. Got him. Got him. We're off. Running. We're happening. We're hit. We're cool. Have things that do stuff. Get some drinks in. Drinks. 20-minute torch. Not too bad. I suppose that'll get me through one night, and then I think you only need grass to repair it anyway. Yeah, here he is. Old mate ran himself all the way home. Sneaky little bugger. In there. So what do we got here? Let's put all of this on here. Iron reinforcements. Bricks on this one. Build the thing that we do. Oh, which is there. There. Craft it. Which is excellent. That in there. Put that in there. Why not? And the dry wood. Lay on it. All that bark in there. Might put the rest of the bricks in here because really that's where they go. So, you know, rules. Oil in there. Lettuce, food, other assorted nonsense. Blowy paste here. Seeds, flowers, birds and bees and cigarette trees and the lemonade springs where the bluebird sings and Big Rock Candy Mountain. Oh, that's fine. That was good. That's two. Pile of this stuff, which is way to make stone consolidated. I like that I need. Alright, now I gotta put the steel thing away before it smashes. And I'll have no pick. Just use. Grab everything up him. Is that going? Well, yeah, better make some more gruel actually. 7. That is somewhat bigger than I anticipated. That'll do though. That'll do just nicely. How many things can I train at once in here? I wonder. I do wonder. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Follow me, son. Follow me. I'm just gonna stick the old basher on him so he can get his knock on. I'm gonna go find another Sumerian berserker. I'm gonna drag him home, kicking and screaming and carrying on. Hopefully we don't run across anything dangerous on our travel. If we do, fuck it. I've got the big sword. Old mate can play silly bugger. How come he hits so much harder than I do? Yeah, not super happy with that. Oh, whatever. That's that, I suppose. Let's get ourselves over to the correct spot. What would be good in this game? A whip. I want a whip. Or whipping. Know what I mean? Be able to whip things. Like real good. Know how it is? Grip it real good. Old mate in his 1 billion health. Knock these boys out for me. Come on, mate, you gonna hit him or what? Come on, punch him. Punch him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, that's really annoying. He should be bashing these guys, except it seems he can't use his basher properly. He doesn't know what he's doing. Fucking dummy. And every time I do this game, it always takes resume. Because, you know, this is how Conan's meant to be. You don't respawn with a little bit of cloth, right? Fuck ass me, just like in the books. That background music's really loud, isn't it? Probably turn that down, huh? Like there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. How's that? Yeah, that's alright. You should be able to hear me pretty clearly over that. Alright, where was I? Getting back out on land with them things that I want to catch. I think I may have that. No, I don't have it yet. Soon I will have it. Soon I will have the basher perk. I will bash the bashing things until they are no longer able to defend themselves. You want the captain? Want you? Can you bash on? You're just running around like a fucking idiot. That's exactly what he's doing. Just being a damn fool. Just. There we go. Now does he know how to use that? Still fucking can. Come on, hit him. Hit him. Hit him, you damn fool. Thank you. I'll finish him off. An idiot. Idiot. I'll take that. Thanks, mate. Now, smack him. No, use the sword, you damn fool. Yeah, what's that? Idiot. With the worst throw ever. Jesus, this thrall is dumb. Doesn't know how to knock things out. Not only that, bodies disappear. Seriously, where'd that body go? Body? Follow. Okay, now that you're following me, how do I get you to knock shit out? Oh, there's the bodies. This is something that we're meant to have patched out, I think. Oi! Come on, give her a chop. There we go. Cheers, bro. Thanks, man. That. Clothes. All of my clothes. And my water skin. This thing. Band-aids. Good band-aids. Surely one of these dudes is going to drop a damn weapon. What I'm really looking for from... I need one of them to drop something sharp. Come on. More. More. Hit. There we go. Nice. I like working with this dude. You're a good compatriot. Not too shabby at all. Ants, huh? Yep, you can put those on. Go out of combat, put the falcata on instead of my shitty axe. Drop that. Guess I'll keep those. Hold those. I know there's a chest here somewhere. There it is. Oh shit, but I'll take it anyway. Jesus. Now, I want you to knock things out. What do I have to do to make this happen? If I equip you with a shield or truncheon? Truncheon. Shield. Where'd the shield go? Shield just disappeared. Awesome. Alright, fine. Do this. First I'll bandage up a little. And we mix that with my natural regeneration. It actually regen relatively quickly. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can handle that. Handle that indeed. Where are we? We are still doing a thing. Sorry. More bananas. Pull out falcata. See if we can't catch ourselves a dancer. Well, that bleeding effect's no good. Shit, fell off the cliff. Thatcher's just lost his mind. Oh shit, did it again. Awesome. God damn it. You gonna smack her or what? Right? You're incapable. God damn it. Not careful, that bleed effect's gonna kill me. Come on, hurry up, go away. Now, I need this berserker. Use that truncheon. Hey, Jesus. Where is he? Fucking moron. We're the worst compatriot ever. Alright, fine. I guess she's gonna get eaten. And I'm gonna die. From bleeding. Awesome. Alright, so what have we established here? That NPCs don't know how to use blunt weapons? I guess? Like he's a damn guppy. That's alright, we'll go give it another whirl. Good if I had a compatriot here to help me out with this stuff. Probably be able to fill those things up in no time. That's fine. I'll do it on my own. Yep, here we go. Alright, let's have a crack at this guy again. You know what? Maybe I should stop bandying about here and waiting for everybody, because if I have to wait for everybody, we're never going to finish this fucking game. Maybe it's worth me just going ahead and killing that Barrow King's boss with this berserker. Yeah, you know what? That's exactly what's going to happen. That and that. Water skin. Yeah, that's all fine. Those, because why not? Got food and chili and stuff, so you know, may as well get on with it. Take all of that. Laughing. Trouble is glass though. Who needs fucking glass? Don't even, because we're doing a Munted Craftsman run, we can't actually use any of that stuff. No good to me. No good whatsoever. Anyway, get on in there. There's some broken shit. There we go. Good old Sumerian Berserker who we caught. Look how good he is. He rips the shit out of him. Yeah. Take no prisoner. Kill them all. Take their shit. Having Atlas flashbacks again. yeah? Blacksmith, huh? Anyone else? Oh, hello. Yep, there's one. Gonna have a crack at knocking this guy out, even though my berserker's gonna come out and probably shred him. Yeah, there we go. Well, whatever. Guess that's the end of that experiment. Rainthroat boots, is more of that. Oh yeah, look at that. Get some wine. Drink it all. Alcohol poisoning. Probably gonna kill me. Steel bars, bit of oil, fur, more fur boots. Get extremely drunk is apparently a challenge. I'm fine with. Boots in there. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Anybody in here that's worth doing anything with? What is that even doing? I mean, I'm extremely drunk, but is my health going down? Oh, I just now have stamina. And apparently I can't control what I'm pointing at. Shit, I better run away. These guys are gonna waste me. Oh shit. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Have I got my stamina back yet? No, still no stamina. There we go. How's my stamina coming back? Nope, still no stamina. Fiery bearer. Come on, guys. I just needed to take a hit. That way old mate is gonna fix him up. Jesus, did he just kill that guy in like a hit? Fuck, that's pretty impressive. That guy's badass. Oh, finally, what is that? Longsword. A bit heavy, but I'll take it. I'll leave the water orbs. Alright, let's go back to base. Slow run back to base. Dun 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 dun. Got a headache, got increased strength, alcohol poisoning, which does terrible things apparently. I got a level too. What was that from? Probably from that. Probably from getting drunk. Oh, I have +4. How did that happen? Whatever, let's dump the rest of it into that. Anything that unlocked at 34? Oh, none of that stuff I am allowed to do. None of that stuff is relevant. Ah, wooden shelf, folding screen, exciting. Survival, dyes. Do I want to make dyes? Not really, right? It's just dyes. Make an apiary. Or an apiary. We're feeling particularly British today. All this stuff is fine. Religion I cannot learn. Alright, we're off. My god is Crom. Crom is a cruel god. Oh shit, they start shooting at me while I'm still pissed. Oh look, my stamina's back. Yes! Okay, finally. Oh, hello. You go on the ground. Oh yeah? Am I alive? I'm alive. These are the sneaky little dogs. Oh, it's another epic armor. So this is one of the things that they changed in this latest patch, was that now these dudes, Arians, drop epic shit. Like epic armor. I'll just swap that Falcata for a longsword and leave that on the floor. Yes. And that. Quite honestly, I don't need that many steel bars. We've already got hundreds of them. Where'd that body go? There we go. Now we can see. Oh, what is that? Fatal error. Please use Steam option verify integrity of game files. Exiting. Oh, fuck you. For real? Sorry, anybody watching. That just happened. Despite the fact that we just updated it. So I suppose we have to verify everything now. Verify integrity of game files. Hurry up. Validating. 3% complete. And I'll be getting off in about half an hour, so hopefully this hurries the fuck up. Kinda cool. Make a whole video with this particular mod. Called Flutter Guy's Customizable Camera. Little piece of me wants to make a little bit of machinima using that camera. Sorry anybody joining us, the game just decided to crash for no fucking reason because I need to validate my Steam files. Yay. Go Steam. So anyway, that's currently happening. Again, I apologize. I am 14% through. We are doing our Munted Craftsman run, which means we can't create any weapons or armor outside of our inventory, so we can craft stuff and own stuff, and that's about it. And yeah, everything else has to be loot. Loot the weapons, loot the armor, loot all the cool shit, and then try and beat all the bosses in the game before the Atlas wipe happens early next month, which gives us about 5 days to finish this off. So it's going to be tight, but have faith that we can pull this off. Where are we sitting at the moment? 20%. You do feel like joining us on Conan Exiles P 1953 server. That's 1953.
1953.
Ah, the robot secretary is back. Awesome. Love robot secretary. Anyway, we're 24% through the verification at the moment. Thing. Yep, so standing by. Patient, waiting. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to shoot them through. Don't forget to jump into Discord and come say hello. Public channel, so anybody can drop in at any time. We'll be quite happy to have you. 30%. This is so boring. So bad. Why you kill me like this? In the background we're listening to a little bit of the Conan the Barbarian original soundtrack, which if you want to learn a little bit about the way that music was composed, check out a podcast called The Art of the Score. And I was listening to it the other day and they just ran into a whole lot of detail about this particular soundtrack and why it's fucking awesome. And it was really cool, like really informative, very well done. It was like demonstrated what they meant when they said things like, oh, this is primitivism and time sickness. It's how it feels and all the rest of it. Brilliant. Yeah, very, very cool. So I highly recommend that podcast if you haven't seen it. Yeah, absolutely. Go check. Jesus Christ, we're at 43%. Fuck you, Steam, and fuck you, Conan, for being such a slimy little bitch. Everything verified. Oh, so annoying. Anyway, so I guess we are standing by for the patch. It should be coming presently. Come on. 48%. This thing sucks. 49% still sucks. Oh, this is one of those tracks that I was talking about. That up. Yeah, it's got that funny time signature. It's kind of like bump, bump, bump. Like it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Like it's really strange sort of combination of things. It's like a thing of 9 and then a thing of 7, I think. You know, like alternating like that. It's really peculiar. Which, you know, kind of keeps you on edge. Like you're not really sure what the beat is supposed to be or how it's meant to go through. And then they've got this like epic medieval thing happening on top of it. Dun, 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 dun. Good score. Makes me want to watch it again. You know, because it was like Arnie's first movie, I think. Like he'd never done this before, apart from, like he'd never acted before, but he'd been in a movie which was, what's it called? Pumping Iron. Obviously made him famous. You saw that? We are at 68% complete. For the validation of the files, because the game just went ahead and crashed on me because it needed to validate everything again, even though we just put a gigabyte update on it. So annoying. Pull that volume down a little bit there so that it's not freaking out. Mm-hmm. %76. %78. Little steps. Pretty epic if you think about it. Sorry, I'm playing around with the volume a little bit. I'm just messing around with the stream settings there to see how the filters go. Oh, hey man.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing okay. I thought I'd jump on. I'm like looking at the stream. You're at like 76%.
Yeah, 84.
Where I'm at.
Oh, the drama is killing me. It's the ticking clock mechanism.
Oh, of the Atlas what?
No, this fucking... The game just crashed before, and then it's like, you need to validate all your Steam files. And I'm like, really? Okay.
Well, I'll tell you, just because you were talking about it, I subscribed to that podcast.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a Back to the Future episode, so that's my entry in. That's going to plug directly into my neurons, like in a great way. I kind of want, there's two things. One, I would love for a show like that to do an episode on the Battlestar Galactica soundtrack.
All right.
By Ben McCreary. I don't know, I know I've asked you this a million times. I don't know if you've seen that series or not.
Not all of it. I kind of started dabbling, and then I realized, okay, I'm going to have to watch all of this, and then I was like, I need to wait for holidays so I can sit down and just smash it.
Perfect idea. Please let me know when you're doing that, because I need the voyeuristic thrill of having someone else experience it for the first time as well.
Copy that.
I had that with Stacey because she just randomly said, maybe I should put some Star Trek on, and she put Next Gen on and just nailed all 7 seasons across the course of the year, then went straight on to do Deep Space Nine. I mean, it was just a Star Trek. I was just the most beautiful thing.
All 7 seasons.
Something that I love that, she's getting to see for the first time, it was pretty cool. So
that's how I was with Buffy the first time.
Oh man! Oh dude, Buffy! I was watching a video. I'm on so many tangents, man. I was watching a video the other day with they were talking about the HD remaster of Buffy.
Yeah.
And like it's the version that's available on streaming and everything. Man, that is like seriously. They just plugged the original they literally plugged the DVDs in and went auto upres, sharpen, auto filter, everything.
Right.
To the point where like the show was shot 16:9, but Whedon was always framing it for 4:3. Those were the compositions that he had.
Yeah.
But they've gone through and used like this auto framing algorithm that either shows half of the crew that was cropped off in the original shot, or it like cuts people off like in the middle of their nose on the bottom of frame to keep. It's so bad, man. Couldn't believe it.
Man, how did that get through quality assurance?
Who knows?
They
man?
were
That must
hammering.
just-
They were hitting us on thicker than water for like there's a moire effect on that lantern in that one shot. Fix that. I'm like, fuck, all right. Okay, what's going on with all of those dots on the screen there? And I'm like, that's lens flare from all of the little Christmas lights in the background. Fix those.
Cool, let's do that. Yeah, great. Let's just go back and redo it.
I was sitting there, frame by frame, painting out and tracking and doing each of those little tiny dots, tracking each of them frame by frame, and then overlaying it and using like the 2 frames previous where there was no dot there, and some sort of offset based on the camera move in order to fix it all up. It took me fucking like 2 days just to do that one shot. Such a pain.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. And it's very important to the story though, right?
Yeah.
Like, deeply integral to the immersion of the viewer.
I was watching
yeah.
What was it? I'm watching the OA with Dana. There's lens flares like that all through it. And it's not lens flares, it's like ghosting. Like
Okay.
Yeah, where you can literally see that it's like a reflection of the light itself on the back of the lens.
Right.
Like
yeah.
Refraction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you mean like the chromatic aberration?
No, I mean like
Where,
literally if you're looking at the whole shot, you can see in one corner there'll be like, here's a street light, right? And it's got a street light shape, and then down here will be like a ghost version of the street light.
Oh man.
That sort of a thing. And like it's
Well,
that's
shit.
definitely like there's some refraction happening. Probably there's a lens converter on there. It adds an extra layer of glass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the speed thing, right, for the lens.
Yeah, could be that. Or like they're trying to use a PL mount lens on an Canon
right.
EF mount, like that sort of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Metabones or something. That's a name I've heard associated with that.
I don't know. I don't know much more beyond like the mounts don't fit. You need a converter. Oh great! 2 files failed to validate. 1.5 gigabyte download.
Okay. It's That sounds like a thing.
So much hatred for this game right now.
Oh man. It doesn't sound like the perfect soup of joy.
Yeah, right. And it happened earlier too. Like there's like, oh, server's shutting down. It was meant to be for a couple of minutes, and then they land you with a gigabyte update. Right in the middle of the stream too.
Well, the other thing I was going to throw at you was you were talking about the sort of music deconstruction thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a channel that I started watching recently. Rick Beato, Beato. He goes series "What Makes This Song Great," and
okay.
he takes tracks and pulls all the different layers apart and does exactly what you're describing, where he's saying, now they're using a minor pentatonic scale, but the interesting thing is when they jump up to here and he's on the piano like, boom, 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 you see what this does? The vocals are doing this, but the percussion, let's just isolate that for a second. It's like, yeah, this is the perfect like music nerd type
Nice.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds dope.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it goes in one ear and out the other with me. I retain none of it. But it's fun in the moment.
I can only retain it insofar as I have a frame of reference from like music in school.
Hmm.
Yeah. As soon as it's not music in school anymore, I'm like, what? What language is that? How do I even?
I don't. What is it? A what? Like, they tried to teach me to read music. I'm like, this is some fucking German.
Yeah, I
this
can't
is some
read
bullshit.
music.
This is too fucking hard.
Yeah. I mean,
That's why if
you go.
The very few times I've really picked up my guitar in the last fucking decade, if I'm gonna play something, I have to look up tablature. I look up chords as opposed to tablature, because the tablature is the written version of precisely what each finger is doing and all of the specific stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas I can't do that shit anyway. So I just look at the chords and what they are. So I get like the numpty, even numptier music version of that.
There's I remember when I was learning this one guitar song way back, like year 11, and it was in notation, but I'm trying to remember. I think there were numbers on top of each of the notes that would tell you what finger you were supposed to play that number with, that note with. And so when you're sitting there, you're going, okay, well, I know one has to play this note, so you put your finger on that note, which could be, one of 2 or 3 strings, depending on how far up the bridge you're playing. And so you're kind of like, okay, well, if that is that one and this one has to be this one, well, it's either going to be way down here, which I can't fucking reach, way over there, which I can't reach, or right here. Okay, it must be at this place on the bridge, and then the rest of it kind of falls into place. And then it took me ages. I was like, how does that even? Anyway, I ended up kind of getting most of the track down. I really wanted to play it.
Yeah, I didn't know you played.
Oh, a long time ago. It's called Prius, the name of the song. Guys, I'll see if I can find it. Oh, this chick does such a good version of it.
Okay.
Well, it'll come through the stream, I imagine.
Okay.
But I will also post it in the stream itself.
Men's Fragrance by Ralph.
There you go.
And now introducing Polo Red Rush.
Alright. Just gotta find my other headphones.
I've seen this one before and she's fucking amazing. Like, I wasn't even big. Mine was like this stilted backwater, Deliverance version of this.
I broke the internet. Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Okay, so I've got like a couple of old, nominally sort of busted Rift headsets here, and I'm kind of thinking it would be cool to,
Yes.
like, totally not ideal, but like works, and fuck around with that Mindflip Flip Studio thing, because they've got their multiplayer beta happening where we can be doing it remotely.
Oh, that would be cool.
That's what. So we'd have to, get you set up. Like, you probably, like what you're gonna get from me is probably gonna have mostly busted audio as well. Like, the reason I don't use those headsets is because their audio things are fucked. So,
That's alright. I'm literally looking around the space right now, going, "Well, I'd put the."
But I have technically I could even get my Vive kit back from Nolan because he's got my Vive.
Yeah.
So I could get that back and set you up with that. I mean, I guarantee. I mean, I hate the fucking headset. But,
Don't like the Vive.
But I think it would. Now you got a computer that could actually do it.
I do.
And you got your stream happening. You might have a fucking proper blast with that shit.
I would love that shit. You would make my year if I could even borrow it for a week.
Well, dude, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I haven't looked too deeply into what I've got in my piles, but we can facilitate something because I'm kind of like don't have anybody that wants to play anything or like actually go into VR. Like you'd get into like if I build prototypes and shit, you'll test them out for me and shit.
100%.
Yeah. And checking out multiplayer things. This one fucking game, From Other Suns, dude. Oh my god, I love it.
Yes, I've been following along with that one and going, fuck, I want to play.
Yeah, so that's my proposition. I will have a look at what I have kicking around. It would be a question of whether I have enough spare Oculus sensors to give you a proper setup, because normally you want 3 for proper 360 coverage. You can totally do most of what you need to with 2. Yeah. Like, that is the truth. But it's fun to rock with 3 because you get, some extra coverage. Although, depending on how you have it set up in your house, you might be better off with 2.
I think 2 would be better off, only because, you remember the lounge room, from where the computer is there. The kind of, 2 would be good, 3 would mean I'd have to put one on, the dining table, and I don't think Dana...
And there'd have to be a cable running back to your computer from wherever that sensor was.
Yeah, exactly, and duct tape on the floor, and that's not going to get approved. That's not going to...
Das ist verboten.
Yeah, safety coordinator stuff use that modification.
The site manager has words. What in the name of shit did I do with my friggin' headphones though? I know you're gonna go, aren't you wearing them? And I am. But it's the different ones.
Actually
it's my
thinking
ones.
that. I wish I was. We could play. Is that Blade and Sorcerer game multiplayer?
Not at this stage, but they just released an update video.
Oh, I lost you.
Like in the last 3 or 4 days, and it's got fucking dismemberment that they've added.
Really?
It's got they've they've pimped it the fuck out. The promise of what we saw in that first one is being realized in this update they're doing, which is
excellent.
Cool.
That is excellent.
It would be pretty dope if it was multiplayer though. But, I know
I keep losing you there. I think your sensitivity might need to go up a smidgen.
Sync up. Tons of stuff, particularly because the physics feel really good locally. Sending physics back and forth over network is a fucking ball ache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It's just too much data.
It's for the speed. It's not even necessarily that it's too that you get between and clients.
I keep losing you. What is that?
Oh, I think I might be walking in and out of my Wi-Fi zone. It should settle down now.
Okay.
It'll settle down in a second. Because you got the client local single player game. You can do all of your physics sorting in real time locally. No one else needs to know about it. Just our little secret.
Yeah.
But as soon as you have to send that over the network, it becomes a question of latency. So you decide either, do I let this client locally dictate what the physics for every other person that's connected to this server are? Or do I have them make a request to perform a physical to participate in the physics step and impact on it, and have the server determine what happens, then send that back to the client and send that information to everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as soon as you do that, like the latency of you sending the request to the server, processing that request, and then sending the decision back, it's like this relay referee situation, and the immediacy of that tactile stuff in VR just gets shattered pretty quickly.
Right.
But you have methods of interpolating that stuff, and a lot of it is about choosing what moments you need that stuff to be fully synced up.
Yeah.
It's like if I pick something up, the point that I pick it up at, it would sync when I grab it, and then the server would be running the same simulation that I would be locally up until, let's say, I made contact with something in the world, or or the server's version of that hatchet that I'm holding, let's say, made contact with something in the world. Then it would be like, all right, this needs to get synced out to everybody because its state has changed. And I can't just rely on the data that I'm getting from the user as to where their motion controller is to keep doing. Yeah. You can see how gnarly it is.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where my body is. I started playing. Where the fuck did I die?
It is unclear. Looks like you're in a damn, dude. You don't want to be running around a place like this at night with nothing on.
Yeah.
It looks cold and damp.
My chick's cut. She can handle it.
Well, no body fat, man. She's not going to be keeping warm.
That's alright. Her patriotism keeps her warm.
Her patriotism? Is that what that is?
I can't remember where I heard that line, but it made me laugh my guts out.
I really, oh dear. Oh shit. Oh god, that doesn't look good.
What doesn't? What's going on?
You're just sliding down that rock face.
Oh, right.
I didn't know you were going to do that. I thought you'd fallen off the edge.
That's that mad parkour skill.
This is a bizarre situation.
I feel like they were missing that in what's her name? In Atlas. That parkour skill. I really wanted it.
Okay.
Didn't have it. What's going on out here?
Still have not booted that game up. Bought it, downloaded it, did not boot it.
Fair point.
Apparently Sea of Thieves is doing an update.
Oh yeah.
I reckon they've made it heaps better and whatnot.
Big healthy something or other?
Yeah, I don't know. I was watching some GDC talks about some of their pipelines and just stuff they had people talking about.
I'm a big fan of Rare. I mean, I really like that developer, only because of my childhood nostalgia.
Right, yeah.
You know, like, all that shit was great back then. Where's my body? Got it? Here's the next $1 million question. Where's my berserker gone? We tamed this dude who's like we knocked him out for the truncheons, and we tamed him, and he's the most badass of badasses. Him and his big fucking monster double-handed star metal sword. We tamed Conan.
Oh
That's
shit.
basically what we did. Now he's running around, just hacks things up on our behalf. We just like run up and smack him with a pick, and then he's like, "Leave it to me." Rips shreds off. So I mean, I think that's pretty much us sorted for the rest of the game. Seriously, I'm like,
until you throw him up against something you can't kill.
I reckon he could kill every boss, hands down.
Holy shit. Jesus, okay.
Stupid this guy here.
Damn,
Look at him. Oh, hang on, the stream's probably got a bit of a delay on it.
That's alright, I'll let you know what I spotted. Now you've found him. And no shoes either, dude. Your feet must be fucked. Oh, you're just getting to a warm-looking hearth.
To my house. This is our house that we've set up
Oh.
here.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Now we've got a little, nice little spot on the prairie. Something.
5130 hit points. That's a lot of hit points.
I've got 440.
Damn. Oh. Just put that crazy hat on. I like it.
Yeah.
Just this is where you get all your shit back.
That's how I'm gonna like do the rest of the thing, the whole game. Just a hat and a pair of sandals.
Nice. You need that good arch support.
Right. Yeah, so we've been like stocking up all this shit because this is the loot only run. They can go or whatever. Not. And then these dudes that we've been killing have been dropping this epic armor. See that purple box around it? That shows that it's epic variant of the regular armor, which is much powerful.
Ooh.
Much
oh
stronger.
Yeah, okay.
Dump all this nonsense.
Pass it.
What did that give me? Ironstone, feather, some other nonsense. Yeah. Anyway, what time is it? About midnight. Yeah, so I gotta go to bed pretty soon though. Sucks.
Alright.
Which sucks.
It's all good, man.
I'm not really in the mood to go to bed, but I've been staying up super late. So it's probably not real good.
Dude, I'm massively in favour. Anyone I'm talking to who's saying that I'm like all about getting rest. Totally. I think I'm vicariously trying to get it from other people.
How's that going for you?
Hey. Yeah, I don't know, man. I burn my candle at both ends at the best of times. Not to any great purpose, though. That's the annoying thing. Because I think I've just been on this like. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just lately realizing, kind of been on this treadmill of really intensely late nights and stuff for like almost like more than 2 years now. Like I feel like I started. I kind of remember there was this night where I was coming to bed, and Stace rolled over and went, "Oh, babe, it's 4 o'clock in the morning," and I'm like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Damn, that's fucked. I shouldn't. That's really bad. This is not how I am." And now that's like a regular thing for me. And that memory that I have is from when I was working on that fucking Mario thing years ago.
Right. I shouldn't laugh, but yeah.
Well, but like you're one of the very few people that will understand that time frame. You know, like shit. I've just kind of been staying in that heightened state. I don't know.
Got lost there.
It's a thing. I don't. Yeah, creative thing. You know, we're night owls.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much what it boils down to. I know that I don't run on a normal clock, like a 24-hour clock. It's like a 26-hour clock.
Okay.
That makes any sort of sense.
So do you find that you kind of cycle back around, and sometimes you're like a really early morning riser?
Yeah.
And then later on you're like a really late riser?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. And it just kind of keeps cycling around over about, 4-month period or something like that.
Well, shit, man. You got like your own oscillation going on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
Something
cool.
like that. Yeah, it's probably not healthy though. Or something.
Oh man, there's plenty of stuff that's not healthy.
That's an excellent point. Yep, definitely a good point. That's
Yeah, so I think the only way I'm going to get into this fucking, VR animation collaborative thing is if I get a partner in crime.
I'm down for that, bro.
And now that you've got your OBS fully hooked up and you know fully what
I
you're
can
doing
get it
driving
to
it and
work.
everything,
Yeah.
it has all that integrated shit. So
You
you
mean
could-
like where I can
you
get
could-
this to stream out the words and stuff?
oh, I don't know, but like I know that the application itself has these hooks into OBS, so you can kind of broadcast the thing that you're producing.
Oh, cool.
You could kind of run it like a live show, where you have all the cameras set up and people in there, and then you know do all your vision switching and shit, and it's got its own. I guess maybe it sets it up as its own OBS scene or something like that. I didn't really look into it, but I know they had heaps of integration stuff in there they were proud of.
Yeah, right. I'd be curious to see how that goes. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely the multiplayer stuff I think is, you know,
I think
just
it's
really
fun.
Yeah, I'm just really keen to get into like properly like staging and producing like 30 seconds of animation.
Yeah.
Just something, just
Into
a
a
scene.
show.
Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, any idea we come up with feels like there's a good thing to be found in there.
What am I doing? Okay, great. Right. Put all the food in the food trough, huh? Okay. So you got this big animal taming penance where we tame some bears
Okay.
using honey. Fun. In any case, though, I think that's me for the evening.
Good on, man. Well, hey, it was fun checking out your action briefly. I keep peeping, man. I keep peeping when I see you're online. I'm like, oh, I'll check out what's going on. But I am a lurker. So like, I'm not a source of community engagement. I don't think I'm the audience you're looking for.
You're literally talking on it now.
Well, yeah, all right, fair play. But I'm not like a, yeah, all right.
You're a real
Well, this would
person
be
as
the
opposed to
exception.
a cat in the string person.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good deal then. That's my form of lurking.
A whole actual human communication. Yeah, fair point.
I know, right?
Fair point.
You mean you have to use your hands? That's a baby's toy. All right, man. I'll catch ya. Take care, bro.
Alright, ciao. I'm
Bye.
gonna log this thing off here. And cool. Alright, see ya.